And it's Evan here, and I'm with Tupl. Petri, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much. Amazing chat on the way you're transforming communication networks worldwide. Before that, maybe introduce yourself. Who is Tupl for those who may not be familiar?
Yeah, Petri, and with the last name nobody can pronounce, Hautakangas, CEO of Tupl. Maybe a little bit about myself. How did I get here? So born and raised in Finland, then went for a few world tours with a company called Nokia or Nokia Networks. Lived in different continents, a couple of trips to Japan, India, Brazil, Mexico, China, and US as well. And after a while, I wanted to get out of the corporate world, so big corporation world, and joined Tupl. That was back in 2015. I moved my family from Tokyo to Bellevue, Washington.
And fast forward, you're doing amazing work in the telecom industry and beyond. How would you describe, in a nutshell, the value proposition from Tupl these days?
It's very simple. So we do automation by AI for network operations, and everything what we do has a clear-cut business case. So if there is not a business case, we will not engage with the project. So we put AI into very practical use.
And you have some amazing use cases that are really transformative. We've spent an hour discussing them. Can you give us a highlight or two on anecdote stories on the impact you're making with your telecom network customers?
Yeah, so we have about I think a dozen tier 1 customers, and they typically have very similar operational problems, and the three major areas where we have a lot of use cases are technical customer care, and network operations and engineering automation use cases, like, for example, RF engineering, repetitive work, that was previously thought that, it's too complex to automate. That's where we come in. And then the third big one is energy savings. So AI is primed to do these complex decisions on when to shut down certain radios and when to reduce MIMO paths and all that to save energy on the low traffic areas. It sounds simple, but when you get into the details, you really need to have a complex system to do that optimally and taking care that there's no impact to the customers.
And the operational impact you're having is extraordinary. You have a lot of numbers. How do you quantify that for both your customers and yourselves?
I can do a back of the envelope business case after 10, 15 minutes of discussion. Wow. But give you certain numbers that maybe we never imagined that our software and use cases in a given customer would have, more than 1,000 users. In our biggest deployment, we have over 30,000 customers using our software, and that's related to the technical customer care, so that the frontline people in care, but also in retail, they are using on a daily basis our software to help communicate with the customers that what's happening with the service.
Incredible. And you're working with carriers globally, over 10 tier 1s, just for example. Can you talk about any specific customers by name and what's next with some of them?
Yeah, so we have only a few that are publicly announced, and our largest customer is a small operator in North America called T-Mobile US. By the way, the largest, I think the largest market cap for any operator, and then in Europe we have Deutsche Telekom group as our customer, and then the rest are not yet publicly available. We're working on those.
More to come. And you're not stopping with automation and operations made simple with AI today. You're looking at agentic AI agents for autonomous networking, autonomous networks. Give us a peek into the future.
Yeah, so it's not actually future. It's already in an MVP stage. But let me give you a little bit a sneak peek on the strategy. So we believe that the combination of predictive AI, or let's call it the traditional AI, that feeds into this workflow automation, and that coupled with agentic AI to discover new knowledge so that you can feed and extend the existing automation use cases, that's the perfect virtuous cycle how to really reach the target of autonomous networks. And there's also a couple of other items that are important in this context. One is that you always want to take care that there's no hallucinations. So there are different techniques of it, but if you are able to pass the new knowledge into predictive AI models, that takes care of the hallucination. The other part is that if you would run full-on agentic AI, your token costs might also be sky high. So that's also one way to this kind of a hybrid operations is going to be a key to manage the processing cost as well.
Incredible work. So much more work to do helping customers. Congratulations on all the success, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, thank you.